Okay, so it's now August, which means you have 2 months to figure out what it is you're going to sell on Etsy for the Halloween season. However, this is why this video is here, because in today's video, I'm going to show you an easy way to find Halloween bestsellers on Etsy, whether you are starting out your shop or you just really are at like a point where you just don't know what to sell. Now, if you don't know, Q3 and Q4 are one of the best times to really have an Etsy shop. I mean, if you can tap into the market in Q3 and Q4 and increase your sales, then maybe you have won, okay? But in case you don't know and you need a little bit of help, then keep on watching this video. Now, Halloween is a trendier time, which means what you're going to be selling for Halloween, you will not sell all year round. So keep that in mind, because I think sometimes it's easy to think that a skull mug will sell all year round, but that may not always be the case. The reason why you want to give yourself time for Halloween sales is because according to Etsy's algorithm, it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for your listing to become indexed. And that just simply means it takes about 4 to 6 weeks for your listings to become visible to buyers. So they suggest you start posting your listings around this time, so that way by October, okay, your products will be visible and you will be able to increase the chance of you making good money on Etsy. Now, if you're not new here, I'm going to be using the Everbee tool, okay? I love this Everbee tool when it comes to really finding out what is going to be a good niche market, okay, design even when it comes to these high peak shopping times. So I'm going to turn to my computer, but I also advise you to subscribe, honey, so that way you won't miss out on what's going to be easy ways to find bestsellers on Etsy using this Everbee tool. I'm also going to be showing you a product that is not a t-shirt, okay? Because I know a lot of people always want to talk about how to sell t-shirts and all that good stuff. However, there are other products that are lucrative that you can sell, and I'm about to show you right now. Okay, so I'm coming in hot by starting off with looking up personalized Halloween tumblers on Etsy. As you can see here, I got a little bit over 7,000 results, but this tells me that this is an item that sells well, okay? And it's super easy to kind of figure out. Once you have an idea of what you know people would like to buy towards Halloween, you start to do your research to see, and validate that idea basically. So as you can see here, there's a lot of personalized tumblers that people are eating up, honey, and I'm excited because this lets me know that this is a good product to start loading now, okay, because we're in August, to be able to sell for October. Now, what makes this easy to find out if this really sells and to validate if you're going to make money off of this is using the Everbee tool. Now, I'll have the growth plan, so I'm going to leave that listed down below for you if you're interested, but I'm going to hover over here to my left hand side and I'm going to click product analytics. Now, from this screen, it gives you all of the listings that are pulling up for the personalized Halloween tumbler, okay? And what I like to do is filter by two things: the monthly sales and a monthly revenue, okay? Because let's just get to the nitty gritty. We want to know what's the potential of sales and what's the potential of earnings when it comes to this product. So I'm going to go ahead and filter by the monthly sales so I can see a number, or you can also filter by monthly revenue. Whatever you like to do, it's super easy to navigate. It's very user friendly. So do what you like to do. Now, what I see here, once I filtered on monthly sales and monthly revenue, I see that this product can earn up to $1,700 a month. And baby, that is good, because when you think about it, that's one product, okay? You can have so many other tumblers or designs for Halloween, but what this tells me is that this is something that validates my idea. You want to make sure that you're doing your research, okay? If you don't do anything else when it comes to selling on Etsy, you want to make sure that you do your research. So what this tells me is that this particular listing, which I'll go to the second one, the personalized magic witch hand tumbler, okay? People who love like fortune teller, witchcraft, all that good stuff, honey, that's their fancy. This cup is earning $1,700, okay? So that tells me that this is a good idea to start when it comes to making a Halloween product. Now, you can keep doing your research and go down the list to see what else is selling well. Even if it's $500, that's a good chunk of money, because if you have multiple listings, honey, that's just one listing making up to $500 a month, okay? You can add so much more. But again, this is an easy way, and sometimes you have to think about how to work smarter and not harder. So what this allows me to see is that if I wanted to start designing a personalized Halloween tumbler, I have a chance to be successful, okay? So this is why it's important to do your research, because as you can clearly see, this definitely is something that you can make money off of, and it's a good idea to start around this time frame, so that way your listings are being visible around October. Now, if you're going to use the print on demand method, method. I have Printify pulled up too. That's what I personally use. If you guys are new here, I use Printify, and I'm just showing you that for a tumbler, they have those on Printify. So that way you can go ahead and, you know, start designing and using Printify. You don't have to have the inventory. It's super easy, and now you get to see it for yourself, okay? So again, this is a really easy way to find Halloween bestsellers to sell on Etsy. And if you want to use print on demand, all you have to do is find that product on Printify if they have it, and if they do, you are good to go. Okay, so like I told you, you don't have to start out selling t-shirts when it comes to being successful on Etsy. I know that is what seems like it's being thrown in your face all the time, but what I want to tell you is that there are so many other products that you can sell, okay, when it comes to being successful on Etsy, especially for the high seasons like Halloween and Christmas. Another reminder, if you want to use the Everbee tool, I'll leave it linked down below, because that is an easy way to find out what's going to sell well on Etsy. I mean, baby, the data was there. Y'all saw the numbers. You know that it is possible to have a successful business around selling any type of drinkware, not even tumblers. You could do mugs or whatever you want to do when it comes to that particular product. So if this has helped you, then please give me a thumbs up. I'll wrap it up here, but in case you want to learn more about selling on Etsy and print on demand, I'll leave this video here for you. As always, subscribe if you're liking the vibe, and I'm gonna catch you in my next video. Bye, y'all.